Hey!
How y'all doing?
Welcome. So you may be asking, who am I? What is she doing here? Here to explain. If you see me just, messing with my hair, please ignore it. I'm sorry. Yeah. And it's hot, so if I look a little shiny, just mind your business. Hi. My name is Sanaya. I'm a photographer and videographer located in the DMV area. I do a lot of different things when it comes to photography and videography, whether if it's sports, whether if it's birthdays, graduations, proms, events, birthdays, anything, you name it, and I'll most likely do it for you. I always wanted to start a YouTube channel and, just to kind of put myself out there, not just to put myself out there, but the main thing is to storytell. And I'll get to that in a little bit. I am a recent graduate. Not going to say what school, but if you know, you know. But I'm a recent graduate. I just graduated with my bachelor's degree in cyber. And then I also minored in graphic design. But all across the years, I think starting maybe with high school, I started photography and videography, and I've been doing it for the past 7+ years, and I work with over over 100 clients, to be honest. And working with a lot of people, whether if it's, middle schoolers or high schoolers, college pros, or just regular civilians, or people that have a business, or entrepreneurs, and people that has, brands and stuff like that, it's a learning process. And I feel like just knowing so many people is such a blessing, And I feel like when you know a bunch of people, they also connect with people that they may know as well. And I'm just so very blessed to just keep growing myself and growing my brand and, just to keep working and to keep being consistent at it. And that's one thing that I do want to keep working at, is just being consistent. And that's one thing that I'm going to challenge myself for the rest of this year, is to be consistent. Now, dealing with, being in college and being a student athlete, and yes, I was an athlete, for the people that know, I played basketball. I played basketball for many, many years, and up until college, and I just graduated, so was in a lot of student orgs on campus, and just being proficient with what I do, and just keeping at it and keeping at this passion that I have for people and the things that I want to do, and the things that I have planned it just brings me joy. It just brings me joy. Within what I do, I have a passion for storytelling. Whether it's somebody telling them who they are and what they do, whether if it's an athlete, whether if it's an entrepreneur, and whether if it's somebody that has something planned for the entire world, I want to be able to get that story out there. And for this YouTube channel, that is what my main priority is going to be, is to storytell. My plan is to have short documentaries, and trust me, it'll be short. It'll maybe be like 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes max, depends. But I promise you, I understand people's attention spans, because my attention span isn't even that long for certain things too. Sometimes it's just get to the point, My plan is to storytell. I want to be able for people to show who they are and tell people who they are, because I personally believe everybody's a story to tell. My job is to get their story out there vividly, and I definitely want to be able to just be that platform, be that resource for people, so that way they just tell us who they are, And of course, I'll be doing little videos on the side, whether if it's POV videos or how-tos or tips and tricks, and just day in the lives. I'll definitely keep this channel as entertaining as possible, and I understand, sometimes you may not want to see the same video every single time, sometimes just switch it up, so I'll see, we'll see. But I definitely have a lot of stuff planned, and I definitely have a lot of things in store for you guys, so that way I can just post and keep being consistent and just getting myself out there. It's not really just about just getting myself out there. It's mainly so just connecting with you guys. It's mainly so just getting to know a whole bunch of people, and just helping and being a helping hand for people, because I feel like that's what God told me to do with what this profession is, what he's telling me to do with this profession. And I feel like he's telling me help people, you know, and I love helping people, whether if it's in this profession or in my work job or in my other jobs, and, you know, or with basketball or with family, friends, you know, people that I may not know or see every day. So it's definitely one thing that God, you know, put me on this earth for. I just want to get to work, you know. I definitely just want to continue being great. I want to continue to be better than who I was yesterday. I want to be 1% better with this profession. And, you know, if you have anything that you may see, that you may think or have any type of constructive criticism towards me, you know, drop it down in the comments or go onto my Instagram at VividVisuals, and you'll definitely see it. But stay tuned for the next video. I'm not really sure what it's going to be yet, because I am kind of contemplating which video I want to post next, but trust me, it is going to be elite. I'm working on it. I'm working on being consistent, and trust me, like, I'm planning to maybe, I'm not going to say how and when I'm going to be posting videos, but I promise you, like, it'll be so consistent that I'll be posting like one video each week, or maybe 2 videos a week, or like, it doesn't matter. But let me just try to find a schedule that may fit with what I want to do with this channel, as far as like posting when, what time and stuff like that. And then, you know, I'll get a feel, and then I'll be consistent from there, you know. But I plan to post my next video within the next week or 2. So if you guys don't see anything, then spam me. Like, spam me in the comments or spam me in my DMs. Like, where's the next video, Sanai? Like, what are you doing? I'm not really sure what I'm going to do for intro or outro yet. But if you are with me, if you keep supporting me, I appreciate you guys. And if you do support me, if you have supported me throughout the way of my journey with this, I thank you. I appreciate you guys. I love you from the bottom of my heart. And I'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.